Right now, I'm trying to test to see if I can do a stream setup for pressing badge buttons. I have my webcam up here, have my microphone here, my badge presser here, and the things I need to press my buttons here. So if I want to see chat, I would have to look on the left side here. As you can see, this is just a live that I was looking at before. And don't mind the messy dust, it's mostly just wires and stuff. But I've been testing to see if it's going to work. I'm not exactly sure because when I press down on this, it makes the webcam shake. Let me show you guys. So I was trying it in this video here, and I don't know if that shake's gonna be annoying or not. I could move the webcam so it's on the floor, but it will be in my way from seeing my computer. I went and cut all the circles I'm gonna need to punch. Here are the designs I'm gonna be punching. I made some birthday froggos, some new sun ones. I think it's super cute. Also have Jamie, and then have a bunch of different fan art ones that I need to punch. Some fruits basket and some Studio Ghibli designs. Fun fact, the no face buttons were my most popular. When I sold them at Cosplay Imaginaire, I only had one of them left. And I also have the Froggo one from the day at the pond. Here's over 50 circles, I believe. This is my button machine. It is a Tigre. I don't know how you say that, but this is the one that people highly recommend. And I invested a lot of money in this. I got this before my silhouette machine actually, but it's just now that I'm actually getting to use it more. But I stopped adding buttons into my shop because buttons were expensive to ship. I might start putting buttons in my shop again. We'll see, but they will only be the original designs because I do not sell fan art designs online. I apologize. I just finished the digital download for Patreon this month, and they're going to be 4-inch memo sheets, and I'm going to do a 3-inch version too in case my patrons prefer the regular size. This one, there's no changes to it, but this one, the water is at 85% opacity. So I did something similar to what I did with my Captain Frog notepad, where down here I didn't change the opacity at all. I just changed the opacity for the part that you're going to write on mostly. So we're going to go with the 85%. After finishing the digital download, I decided to go ahead and start packing the February Patreon rewards. I had a whole lot of fun with the Ocean Friends theme, and I was so happy to be able to recreate one of my old designs. It is something I've been wanting to do, especially for this specific piece. I wanted to get this month's Patreon rewards out of the way before I start on March's rewards, which I'm currently working on now until the end of February. Today is the 25th, so as I am recording now, I've got quite a bit of March's things done. For example, right before I started editing the studio vlog, I just finished the Patreon calendar, and I already finished the die cut sticker design. I have also finished the sketch for March's Patreon theme, which I have already showed to my patrons. I like to wait a few days after I post it on Patreon before I start working on the main art print, in case one of my patrons have a suggestion on how to make it better. And I'm excited that I'm slowly starting to get March things out of the way, because next month is super busy. I still have to figure out my sticker sheets, mostly figuring out how I want my table to look like. As of right now, I don't think I will have to make too much extra inventory for Nadashikon. I'm happy with how things are going so far. Everything seems to be going pretty smoothly, and I hope that it continues to go that way. Down the road closer to Nadashikon, there might possibly be something that puts a stop or a bump into my creative process and figuring out all this Nadashikon stuff, but so far I'm really happy with everything that's been happening. I have 15 minutes before I'm about to go live, and I just want to show you the setup real quick. So I have the microphone here. I have my iPad here so I can see the chat. Here's the designs, then the button machine and the computer parts, water of course. This is how I have the webcam. The webcam's all the way up here and everything's down here. That's the best setup I could come up with because the webcam is not on the table. Hopefully the stream goes well. So I finished streaming not too long ago. Here are all the buttons I pressed. Some of them are in here. This is how I'm planning to display them on my table. This here is just the organization I had for my stickers, but I put them in here one day last week. I was like, this is the perfect setup, because when you look at it from above, you can see all the designs, and I have enough of these to store my buttons in, and I'm not gonna have my stickers in these, so this is perfect. Because before I had them in this box, and they have these sliders in between that come out, so all my buttons were kind of mixed together and they weren't divided nicely. So this is what we're going to do. I have some new designs that I made. Here is the birthday Froggo from my Froggo sticker sheet. I think this is super cute. I like how it's cropped on the button. We also have the Jamie drinking water. We have the sun from my transition screen. Also turned him into a 2-inch keychain, so hopefully he comes out nicely. Here's the Captain Froggo from my memo design. I like how you can see the fish at the bottom. It's really cute. And here's a look at the others. There's some fan art ones. This Totoro one is a new design from the other one I had. Thank you so much if you came to the live. I had a lot of fun chatting with everyone, and yeah, it was fun to not do an art live stream. So maybe in the future I'll do more live streams like that. Maybe I might do another Nadashikon prep one, but it just depends on what prep I'm doing. What the building is actually, you looked at the plans, it's gonna block our window. It's gonna block that window there. Old studios, it had like that old cringy like square office lighting, but it was actually really, what you want is it to be dark and dingy, like coming into a workspace that's dark and dingy, at least for me anyway. So no one cares, feel for the building east. And I don't know.
Miami, Taco Fest in general, so woohoo! Anyways, I'm getting ready and I'm meeting up with a friend because we're going to be taking one per car. We're also going to see if all of our stuff can fit in one car again, which I need a finished table. So just hang on tight, guys.
I just opened my vinyl banner that I talked about ordering in the last studio vlog, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. Let me show you guys how it looks like. It looks great and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I had to go back and make the logo larger, and I had to draw on top of it to make sure it didn't print out pixely. And I like the fact that I kept it really simple, didn't try to do no squigglies on it, and it looks good. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I'm just happy to have this banner to make my table look nicer, so I won't have to use the laminated paper anymore. Finally able to put away my button stuff, and now I have my stickers out again. My husband built one of the nail polish racks yesterday, and I bought this off of Amazon solely to display my die cut stickers and my memo pads and maybe other stationery if they fit on here. It is a 6-tier nail polish rack and it's pretty big, and I was putting my stuff on here yesterday and I wasn't sure if I liked it, but now that I took a break, it came back. Maybe it doesn't look too bad. It's kind of hard because I think my stickers are longer than they are wider, and most of the acrylic nail polish rack, the stickers that I've seen have wider stickers, so they fit lower on here. So I'm a little worried about these bigger stickers. I think I might skip a row and put some stickers up here. That way they're all not on top of each other. My husband suggested spreading these apart a bit more, but we'll see. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this. I'm going to ignore this for now. I mean, I did try it, but I'm gonna wait for my husband to build the other one. The memo pads fit in there really nicely. I can get 5 of the Wilson and Mr. Sun in here. I think they look good, but these will go with my original stuff in the other rack. The next studio vlog, I'll be working on March's Patreon goodies, and I'll have to start thinking more seriously about how I'm going to do my display. My husband and I actually just bought a 6-foot table. It's one of those fold-up tables, and it's the standard size table that you get here in Canada and the USA when you've been at an artist alley. It's really nice to physically have a table now to practice displays on. Before, my husband taped the floor to the correct dimensions of the table, and I just made the display on the floor. So if you don't have a table or a table that's long enough, I highly suggest that you do that. It was so helpful when I did the display for the craft fair. It would save you so much time and nerves and everything to already have that stuff planned out. I showed you guys the acrylic nail rock that came in, and I'm starting to think that I need to be really careful because I have been talking a lot about things that are going to be on my table and not things that are going to be on the grid. So I will have to figure out how I'm going to do the grid stuff, what's going to be on the grid. I might have to do changes with the stickers, but I'm not exactly sure. That will be it for this studio vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!